We are so excited to launch Xanadu 2018. This year, not only are we growing in number of available slots, we have heard your cry to enter the 21st century with an online registration and payment process. As with all things new, we respectfully request your patience and flexibility as we journey toward Xanadu 2018 and our new online processes. Program FAQs are your keys to a successful registration process. If you have not previewed them thoroughly, please take a good amount of time to read them, as the details within will make the registration process more smooth for you. Before beginning the online registration process, have all of the necessary documents in hand. Only complete applications will be submitted or recorded. The student number is the number that is reflected on your student's report card and/or progress report. This is also their Infinite Campus student number. Have a digital copy of any one of the supporting documents and the email address of the principal or teacher who will be completing the student recommendation form. We will send them a request for the recommendation, and it will be returned directly back to Xanadu program administrators. We will not be accepting recommendations provided directly from parents. Please be sure to provide the correct email address of the person who will be completing the student recommendation. The site for registration is tabbed, and you may move freely between the various tabs. Entering accurate information on each tab is critical. For example, if you mistype your email address, we will not be able to communicate vital information with you. Also, course placement is based on the student's rising grade, which is the grade they'll be in next school year. Also, only complete applications may be submitted, so take a good amount of time to answer each question. The system will redirect you back to any incomplete or nonsensical fields. Additionally, the registration process is complete upon our receipt of the application, supporting documentation, and payment. For your convenience, we have placed a copy of the application on our website. You may use this application to preview the required information so that when you sit down to complete the online version, you have all the information you need before you. And now, on to the fun part. Course selection is based on the next year's grade and takes place on the Program Information tab. Elementary students participate in a morning course per session and one fine art, athletic, or enrichment course which lasts the duration of their participation. Middle high school students participate in 2 mini courses per session and one fine arts, athletic, or enrichment course which lasts the duration of their participation. You will select the session or sessions for which the student will be participating. Then, rank the courses for the applicable session using the preference button on the far right of your screen. You must enter a ranking for all of the offered courses. This includes ranking academic courses and fine arts, athletics, and enrichment courses. Repeating rankings will prevent you from being able to submit the application. You may acquire printable course planners for each grade from our website. Once you have submitted the complete application, you will get the success window. You may either register another student or move forward to the APS Online Payment Center. The APS Online Payment Portal is a different portal than the application, but you will be linked there from inside the application. The Pay portal is used to collect online payments for school activities for APS students and requires, again, the use of your student's ID number. Please note that a 4% fee will be charged for each transaction. If you are the parent of a non-APS student, you will be required to create a new account. Your Xanadu application will generate an application reference ID in the confirmation email that you will be sent. You will need to enter that number in the purchase notes just prior to completing payment. Once you're at the online pay portal, although it will say Campbell Academy, it is for Xanadu. You will need to select the applicable item for pay, whether or not your student is an APS student or not, whether or not you're an APS employee or not, then the grade band for your child, and whether or not you're participating in Session 1, Session 2, or both sessions will determine the pay activity you select. In the Your Account tab, you have the capability of adding student profiles. Adding students to your profiles assists you in designating payments to multiple students. It's on the final checkout page in the purchase notes box where you'll enter the application reference ID that you received from the application confirmation email. Doing so will allow us to connect a non-APS student to the parent, the application, and the payment. If you require assistance with uploading supporting documents or completing the online application, you may come to the Campbell Building on the dates and times referenced here. As long as pay and supporting documents are received by this time, you will retain a place in our virtual line for program admission consideration. Although we have tried to consider every possible circumstance in going online, we know that there will be something that has fallen between the cracks. So please bear with us as we seek to make this as smooth a process for all of our stakeholders as possible. Please email xanadu_gifted@atlanta.k12.ga should you have any questions. We can also be reached at the Office of Gifted and Talented Education at 404-802-7585. Registration will remain open until Sunday, April 8th, 2018 at 11:59 p.m. We hope this process goes smoothly for you. We're excited to engage with you and your children as we approach Xanadu 2018.